He completely fooled me. He really just wanted the money. He ain't really care about that, baby. All of these grown-ass men and women, and you're telling me that the person that ended up winning was someone that wasn't even born yet. Alright, so it's been like a few hours since I finished the 3rd season of Squid Game, and what the f did I just watch? Obviously, it's gonna be spoilers, so if you haven't watched it, click off. I just wanted to make a quick video about this because this is just insane. So before I talk about the ending, I just want to say the season in general, like before the ending happened, was pretty good. There was a lot of action scenes, everyone was just straight up boxing. It was an entertaining watch. The only thing that fell off was how the main character was behaving. Like, he just completely lost his will to fight. He was just straight up defeated. Just sat in a corner all empty, and then out of nowhere, he just became mad as shit while looking at this guy. And the thing that fell off about all of this was the fact that it felt like it was out of character. It was weird that he like really looked at him and then he just blamed everything on him, whether if it was all of his fault or not. It feels like he wouldn't be the type to actually go ahead and like blame everything on one person. But it's not like it's not understandable. He did go through a lot. He lost like one of his closest friends and stuff, so I guess, man. But aside from that, this season was active. I mean, every 5 minutes someone would be boxing. It was just so fire watching everything happen. And then important characters started dying. That's when shit just went downhill. It was like every round someone would be dying. And it's not just in the games. The old lady we all fuck with ended up unaliving herself too. Just went completely downhill. Like, damn, man. Now it's not even just fun, it's just sad. Now it's just mad depressing. The hide and seek episode was the craziest one out of all, because that's where all the crazy stuff happened. So in hide and seek, there were the blue team and the red team. The red team were the taggers. They had to find the hiders and then kill them. The ex-soldier character, and the one that was on timing, the one that was standing on business the most, ended up getting shanked from the back and then ended up dying by the hands of this guy that was trying to find the pregnant lady. So yeah, that was a big oops. And then the old lady's son was one of the killers. He saw the pregnant lady. Actually, hold up. Let me not skip over the fact that this girl just gave birth in one of the Squid Games. She gave birth while playing a game in Squid Games. Do you know how insane? A whole baby just came out of her while she was literally playing with her life. The son finds them and then tried to kill the girl instead of the old lady, because that was obviously his mother. He's not gonna kill his mother. So he tried to kill the girl and the old lady stops him, which got him killed, because all the taggers have to kill at least one person. Yeah, and this was just too much for the old lady to handle, and then that was why she ended up unaliving herself. Now it's just the main character, the girl, and the baby. Next game comes around, they have to jump over this rope and then walk through a bridge while they do it. And long story short, she couldn't jump, her ankles were fucked. So the main character took the baby with him and passed around. And did I mention that they turned the baby into a participant? How more fucked up can they get, bro? We have now only the main character and the baby. And then they go to the next and final game, Squid Game. At the end of the game, they had to have at least killed 3 people. At first, this guy, which is the father of the baby, he acted as if he was protecting the baby, and I fell for it. I thought he tried to redeem himself for whatever he has done to the girl who was ex, but nah, he fooled me like a bitch. He was not protecting anything. He was trying to get out with the money on. He completely fooled me. He really just wanted the money. He ain't really care about that, baby. Now at this point, they had to kill at least one person, but before they do it, they have to press a button so that the game would start. That guy ended up dying before they could start the game. So now it's just the baby and the main character. So the main character decided, okay, I am going to unalive myself. I'm gonna jump off. So he looked at the camera and said that humans are not horses. Humans are, and then he just jumped. At least tell us what the fuck he wanted to say. Damn. Anyways, the baby, the newborn baby, ended up winning the Squid Games. All of these grown-ass men and women, and you're telling me that the person that ended up winning was someone that wasn't even born yet. He was still in the tummy. This baby joined mid-game and won. Are we dead ass? Now the crew and the detective that the main character was working with on the last season ended up doing jack shit. The detective made his way to the island right before all the workers dipped and demolished the whole island. So yeah, he just didn't make it in time. The baby, which was the winner, ended up being dropped off at the detective's place. And with the baby, there was a card which had all the money in it from the Squid Game. And lastly, and then we see the front man going to the main character's daughter, giving her all the money. And as he drives off, he then spots a saleswoman now playing that little game that the salesman did to lure in participants for the Squid Game. And keep in mind, this is in America. This is in LA, meaning that this is pretty much them saying there will be a Squid Game USA version. And that is pretty much it. I'm not gonna dive into the girl that was in the worker side, because you know I'm trying to end this video quickly. But I just want to say my thoughts real quick. So basically, what just happened is we went nowhere. Nothing really happened. The protagonist won in the 1st season, and then he was on his way to go to his daughter, just to turn back and say, no, I'm gonna go and be a hero, just for him to end up dying anyways. So he just left his daughter for nothing. He had the option to see his daughter with all the money in the world and just got himself killed instead. That actually makes me just pissed off in a way. You could have went to see your daughter with all the money in the world. You could have went and made her life the best it could ever be. But instead you went and tried to act like a hero and then got yourself killed. You didn't even make any type of impact because the game is still going on. Maybe the one in Korea doesn't exist anymore, but it's like, if you know what I'm saying, like the people didn't get caught or anything. The workers just dipped. It felt kind of whack. The ending was kind of whack in my opinion. All of these moments in season 1, 2, and 3, all for nothing. That's how I see it anyways. It sucks, but hey, whatever. I've been chatting for way too long. I'm not even sure there's gonna be anyone sticking for this long, but hey, if you look around for this long, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
You don't really want smoke, you ain't blunt that shit. I've been cruising down the block with a badass bitch. With my mind on the chips and it's not on my hip. Fuck then I dip, say I'm finna take a trip, you don't